What's up, everybody? All right, Week 14 playoff recap video, huh? That's what I guess this is going to be. I'm not going to give out any trophies this week, so I'll keep it a little shorter and sweeter. Although there is one trophy I would like to give out, but I cannot. Like I said, I'm not going to give out any of this one I'd like to. I'll get back to that later. So keep this short and sweet, not taking everybody's time. Roll myself down a little script this time. I'm not gonna. Last week did it from memory. I think I said a lot of ums and ahs in there, and we're gonna keep it a little faster this time. So here we go. Beef versus Danny. Beef won. He beat Danny 111 to 62. Steve. Steve likes to go on and on about how he's got the curse of always losing in the second round of the playoffs and everything. And I think I'm starting to notice a trend. I know what happened last year. I think it happened the year before that too. Danny has gone out in the first round of the playoffs. Now, I know 2 years in a row now, but I think three. I didn't go all the way back to 2 years before this league when we did it that. I don't know. But he's gotten cursed and only putting up those double-digit points and getting beat by someone who puts up triple-digit points. Same thing happened last year. I did it to him. Well, I took him out. So I think Danny might have the first round curse, and Steve might have the second one, but you never know. Curse can be broken anytime. Second game was Joe over Al. Joe beat Al 114 to 50. Al's team was going so strong, going so good throughout the whole season, just beating everybody down. He was a shoe-in for the bye week, and beating everybody, it seemed. I thought he had the team to do it, and then I come up here, make one of my videos, and Al give him the vote of confidence, and his team falls apart. I'm sorry, Al. I feel responsible for this. I don't know. I was just trying to, give you some credit where credit was due for putting up a good team and drafting a good team. I did not mean to curse you, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't my intention. I mean, I feel single-handedly responsible for breaking Frank Gore's hip. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, Frank. All right. So that was the two big games. Aaron had the bye week, so he'll be playing next week against Beef, and Joe will be playing against Steve. Steve who had the bye week. So, and those four teams, two of them will go to our Super Bowl for all the glory, all the money, everything. I'm not going to say who I think is going to win each game. I sat down, I looked at the matchups before this, and I'm not going to say who I think wins, but I don't want to curse anybody else, but there's going to be a couple of good games. I don't necessarily think they're going to be close. I think the teams that win are going to win handedly. We're on to the. Oh, wait, hey, before we do that, I should read what I wrote down here. What I find funny is that the way the seeds all played out this year is that Beef and Aaron are going to be playing for one of those two will go to the Super Bowl, and Steve and Joe are going to go to the Super Bowl in our little league. And what I found funny was that the way the seeds all played out is that it's like NFC and AFC. Like our two divisions will each represent one team in the Super Bowl. I thought that was interesting. It didn't necessarily play out like that last year. I thought it was kind of funny. That's how the seeds ended up. Okay, now loser bracket. Not that anybody cares, but loser bracket. It was me and Kenny, and Rick and Mike. Rick and Mike beat Rick 101 to 96, so he'll be going on to the next stage of the loser bracket against me, who beat Kenny 99 to 95. Big 4 points there. And whoever wins that game between me and Mike, as far as I can tell, is the guy who wins the loser bracket. Because we can't do a third round because it's not going to work out the way. I know it shows on the screen that there's like a third bracket, but you're only going to play another team for a second time, I believe, in the loser bracket, and it doesn't make any sense. So whoever wins that game is the winner of the loser bracket and gets acquisition money. That's what we decided to draft. So that the loser gets the acquisition money. It's probably not even enough to pay to get into the league, but hey, you might give yourself a little discount. Let's say me or Mike. One of us is going to win. Getting back to the trophy I wanted to give out this week. Some people might be able to guess this one if they looked at the games very clearly. Danny and Beef. Danny could have and should have won this game. I don't know, maybe he forgot to log on. I don't know what. I doubt it though. He changed his guys as far as I know. Danny had two guys on the bench who myself, and I think some other people who weren't. I think Danny might have done what I did a lot of the season and overthought something here. But sorry, Danny. I don't know if you're watching this, but this is just my critique. If Danny would have played David Gerard instead of Kyle Orton and Deshaun Jackson instead of Robert Meacham, two guys that I would have played, and I think a lot of people would have too, just looking at the matchups and such, he would have beat these 121 to 111. He would have won and going on to play Aaron in the next round. He did not. He put him on the bench, and he left 112 points on the bench. He had other teams too. He had another two defenses in there, and he had so many points, 112 points from the bench. It's the highest bench score of the year. That's just crazy. So that's the trophy I want to give out. I want to give Danny the highest bench trophy, but I'm not giving out trophies. But yeah, and maybe it's a curse. I don't know, but he would have won. That was the only one that was close. And Al and Joe. Al, there's no way Al could have beat Joe. His bench didn't put up anything. But the thing is that Danny's bench actually scored one more point than Brian's active roster. It's crazy. All right, well, that's all I got written down on my little paper here. So, yeah, I think that's all I got for this week. I guess be back next week and see who's going to our little Super Bowl, getting some money and getting to take this big guy over here away from me for a season. So, I'll be back. So, I don't know. I'll see you guys next week, all right?